Bye.
You should never compare your meals to other people because everybody's body is different and everybody needs different things. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Chelsea. Today is a great day for you to be here. I've decided I'm gonna be posting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But Wednesdays are gonna be Wellness Wednesdays. I have been on a huge health and wellness kick lately. I have started an Instagram for it, Plentiful Pisces. I'll have it linked down below. Today, I'm actually starting it off with what I eat in a day. Today, I actually had work. I had work at 6 a.m. to 12:30, so it wasn't too long of a shift, but it was pretty early. I get up around like 4 a.m. For breakfast, I usually have a smoothie. My smoothies are super loaded. I'm not one of those like people that like smoothies that are super like thin. I like them like thick, you know, THICC. How I make my smoothies is I'll put a cup and a half of coconut water, and you'll see my smoothie and it looks like a lot, but I'm also sharing this with my boyfriend because I make most of the food here, so I always make an amount for 2 people. What I do, I actually cut up a whole apple, but they're delicious. I cut them all up and I put them in the smoothie blender, and then I do 2 to 3 dates. For this smoothie, I did 3 dates just because I was at work all day and I hadn't eaten, so I wanted to get more energy. And dates are full of energy and full of good sugars. Let's take a stop right here. So people, I've heard, fear fruit because they're afraid of the sugars in it and are afraid that it's bad for you. It's not like cookies going into your body like bad sugars. These are nature's sugars, so it's going to give you the right energy and it's not gonna just make fat or whatever people think. So please don't fear fruit. Fruit is everything. Fruit first, always. After I do that, I put in a whole banana, and then I put about 1/3 of a cucumber in there. And cucumbers are really good because they are full of like water and hydration, so when you're putting that in your body, you're hydrating yourself even more. So I always add a ton of spinach into my smoothies because I feel like smoothies are a good way to like disguise more of the greens that you're getting, and it's also really good for iron. And if you're vegan or plant-based or vegetarian, you need more iron in your body because obviously you're not getting that from other things. Then I put 2 different kinds of powder. Usually I would do spirulina, but I've been using a different powder, and it's this Vitamineral green super powder, and it has so many good ingredients in it. Also been using ashwagandha powder, and I've been doing that because I've been testing on like if it actually does lower your like stress levels and your cortisol levels, and actually helps with like anxiety. And as you all know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I deal with a lot of anxiety, and I'm coming to California and incorporating that more into my lifestyle. I feel like it's actually helped. I've been doing it for about 2 months now, and usually after a month, that's when you're kind of supposed to start seeing some like difference in yourself. For lunch, I am not gonna play with you guys. I like really simple meals. I think it's awesome when people make all these crazy meals with all these cool ingredients and different steps, but me, like, I tend to lose focus, and I would rather have something short and simple and like easy to make and still be good. I've been on this like grilled cheese kick lately. I know, bringing it back to those middle school days of grilled cheeses, but they are amazing because I found this vegan cheese. Disclaimer, I hate all vegan cheese. I think there's something just so gross about it. It doesn't taste the same. Like, I've found like my favorite brand ever, and it's called BioLife, and I've been using the provolone cheese right now, and it is so good on my grilled cheese. Right now, what I have in my house is a sourdough bread, and I've found that gluten-free works a little better with my body. I wouldn't say I have like celiac or anything like that, but I have found when I do eat certain types of gluten, like bread, just like full-on gluten, it does kind of affect me, but I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I can't have gluten. Add some Miyoko's butter. If you haven't tried that yet, please go try it right now. It's the best butter on the entire planet. Obviously on both sides to toast it. And then I've been using this new cream cheese, and it's tree lime cream cheese, and it's herb and garlic. The best vegan cream cheese ever. It's a little on the pricier side. I mean, some people might find it pricey, but some people might not. I kind of do. It's $7, and I think that's kind of a lot for cream cheese. And the ingredients are super, super simple. More people need to pay attention to their ingredients because you may think that something is on the healthier side, but it'll have a long list of ingredients of names that you don't really know how to pronounce. And then I put a light layer of cream cheese, and then I'll put 2 slices of cheese on there, and it makes the best grilled cheese ever. Like, I'm not even kidding. I always incorporate greens with my meal just because having greens optimizes your digestion, if you don't know that. Yeah, I always have salads or some kind of vegetable or green with my meals. And then for dinner, my chickpeas are my freaking babies. I have been eating them now since like June. As I'll take a whole can of garbanzo beans, and you have to rinse it out. Once all the bubbles are out, then you're good to go. If you leave bubbles in there, it just kind of creates more gas bubbles and it can actually cause bloating in your stomach. Fun fact if you didn't know that. So always wash all your kinds of beans. But I'll usually put it in a little like stovetop pan and let them cook for a little. Once they get a little soft, I'll move them over to a bowl and then I will add in my spices. And this is what people don't get about being vegan or vegetarian, is spices are everything. I'll add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You could do this with avocado oil, olive oil, and then I'll do 2 teaspoons of cumin. I wouldn't say I do exact measurements because some spices I like more than others. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder and then 1 teaspoon of chili powder and then just a little bit of salt. And then you're just gonna mix that all together. And then while you're doing that, or preheat your oven 400 degrees, and then once that's ready, you'll put your chickpeas on a pan. I've been asked before if I like put olive oil down on the pan so they don't stick, but they never really stick for me on my pan. So I just put them on there, and I really do think that like the olive oil that's already in it kind of has to do with that. For about 28 to 30 minutes, it kind of depends, I think, on your oven. And then once my chickpeas are done, I let them cool just a little bit, and then I'll make my salad. And my salad's basically the exact same as I made for lunch. And I'll just make a mountain of salad, like green, spinach, baby tomatoes, sprouts, add the chickpeas on there, and then I'll use a dressing. My good old Trader Joe's dressing, the Green Goddess salad dressing with avocado, green onion, cold pressed lemon juice, chives, basil, and garlic. So after I've added everything onto my salad, like I said, I put nutritional yeast on top. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know my obsession with nutritional yeast, and I put it on absolutely everything that I have. I also will have a green juice. Usually I have one at least a day. I like either having these early in the morning or at night before I have my tea. And I also want to like make known that I don't think you should compare your meals to other people's meals and like, oh, well, this person didn't eat as much as this person. You should never compare your meals to other people because everybody's body is different and everybody needs different things. So maybe like you need another meal throughout the day, or maybe like I ate one more meal than you did, or maybe you don't like beans because they don't work with your body. It could be anything like that. So definitely take like what I eat in a day with a grain of salt, just because it's not like you should just follow someone's exact diet. But I like to watch these videos just because I get more ideas of what I could eat or how other people are eating, and I'm like, oh, that would be a good idea to incorporate that in my life. I think that is all for the video today. I really like doing these what I eat in a day videos just because, like I said, I love seeing what people eat. I think it's really interesting. I think it's interesting to see different recipes or different things, how people incorporate foods into their lives, especially like vegan foods. I'm always down to learn more. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you got something out of it. Hope you learned something about food, or you know, another meal that you're gonna make. Maybe you're gonna make some bomb chickpeas now. Let me know if you would like me to do another video like this, or if you have any other suggestions for Wellness Wednesdays, because I'm excited about that. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a really good day, evening, or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.